Good. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of a little lost here without Heidi because I've always been lost without Heidi. Because Heidi's always been the love of my life, and she's the you know de manzanas de mi ojos, apple in my eye, as they always say. And as they kind of some of you already know that Heidi's not with me anymore because Heidi has flown the coop. So sorry to say that. And according to her, she just did her last long shot, three shot against Michael Jordan, something like that. I'm not sure, but you know. Hey, good morning, good evening, to you guys. I don't know, who's in here right now. Hey, Philippine Prepping says, I knew it. There he goes. Hey, Philippine Prepping. No, sorry, Philippine Prepping. I don't remember your icon as being that. That's new to me. Um, Jose Rodriguez says, "Can we get a positive start on successful couples?" Yes, I know drama sells. Well, where am I gonna get started with this one? um, let's see. Hold on. Hey, Thora, how you doing? Thora, Life USA to Behold says, maybe just for now. There you go. Aw, thank you so much. That is very sweet. Hey, Victoria, how are you doing, Victoria? Victoria is with us tonight or today, depending on where you are. Victoria is in Australia, and she says, "Good evening, Heidi, George, and everyone in the chat." Thank you so much. JC Zamwanga says, "Dang, sorry to hear that. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support." Um, yeah. It's well, for those of you who are not within the U.S. or the Philippines, as it were, because the U.S. is just a direct translation of the time, except you change the AM to PM. It's 7:51 p.m. here in the Philippines, and I'm having my Labubu coffee right now. Victoria says, "What's Heidi, girl?" There you go. And she said, "Oh, where's Heidi?" Okay, I was, I was wondering, what? Victoria is a good friend of ours, and that's why wasn't sure, what you meant by that, because she's really good friends with Heidi, so and that's why I had to ask, like, huh, what? But hey, Segwin, how are you doing? 7:51 in the East Coast. There you go, East Coast. No, no, no. I had to pause there for a while because West Coast, aka California, you have to minus like was it 3 hours, I believe, in order to get the timeline. So it's like probably like 5 o'clock right now over there right now. If that makes any sense. So yeah. Um, Bobby G, technically 12-hour difference. Thank you. Yes, 12-hour difference. Yes. From East Coast time, correct. Yes. No, 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 that's what I mean. If you're on the East Coast, it's basically just sorry. Yeah, I probably should have been more specific there. Because for instance, Ted is in from California. In his timeline, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, which is probably why you won't see Ted right now. So yeah, it's kind of odd. Like it actually, well, it's not odd. It's kind of thankful, and not at the same time that it stopped raining, and it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It stopped raining here in the Philippines, and so far, today I was kind of bored. I was kind of lonely and sad, and what do most guys do when they're lonely and sad? You know what they do? we go out shopping. And I went to Landers, that really nice, fancy, schmancy, friggin' nice place over at Angel City. And I bought me with a good pile of ribs and, brought home some carrots and potatoes, whatever, some greens. And then I come home and I put it in the kitchen and I was like, okay, I did this around lunchtime because I was hungry lunchtime. And when I get here, it was probably like 1:30, and I dropped things off and I took a nap, and then I woke up. And normally, here's the thing. Normally, when I drop off like raw food in the kitchen, when I go over there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, food is already ready. And I don't get it. Today, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why isn't my ribs ready? My house is defective. Oh my God. And then to make things worse, you know what? I went over to the bathroom. Well, it's not the bathroom, it's right by the bathroom. And I look, what the freaking flippity freak? My clothes aren't washed. Oh my God. I swear I'm haunted. I'm haunted, guys. Normally, when I throw dirty clothes right there by the washing machine, they get washed, nice, folded, and then they're right there, ready for me to wear. And you know what else, guys? My sink. Don't get me started. My sink. Normally, right before I go to bed, I put my freaking dirty pile of dishes in the sink, and the next morning, everything's back in the rack, nice and clean. I mean, oh my God, there's something wrong with this house. I need to move out. I think I'm haunted. True story. So, if anybody has any helpful or useful insights to help me out, please tell me. Tonight, some same time zone in Perth, Washington, Australia. Western Australia. Sorry, Victoria. WA in the US is Washington. So I'm kind of been in the US for a long time. So sorry. In Western Australia, Perth, um, as Philippines for those who don't realize, Australia, different states and time zones. Oh yeah, Victoria, what time is it over there right now? I mean, again, we're not very familiar with time zones. I'm pretty sure where you're at, it's different from different places in Australia. But yeah. Now, for those of you wondering, who is this person that I'm gonna bring into the live? Um, well, it's somewhat fucking shit. She she can't hold herself anymore. She can't hold herself anymore.
Oh my God, here I am. It's America. Oh, what's really going on? All right, guys. What's really going on? Well, hate to disappoint Church of Jeff. Okay,
Si-
because he
si-
was looking for the drama.
since
We've
you're here,
seen
make
him.
me a sandwich, woman. But
You think them barbecue ribs got did?
okay, no, true story. That was a partially a true story. I did go over to Landers today and buy some ribs, and I hand picked them myself. And how were they? since
After I
Heidi,
cooked them,
yeah, since Heidi did cook them for me,
you want the
and sure
truth?
enough, at 5 o'clock,
What is the
I
first
get
thing?
up from my nap, and there was, to me, there was.
And what did I say? It tasted like a lot of meat. Okay, let me reword. I
But anyway,
something like that. Let's see. I guess you need to come this way. We're trying out a new software, and we thought we'd also like majorly clickbait you. You guys got tired of the drama. We thought we'd bring in the clickbait. You guys weren't buying
the
that
Filthy
shit.
Antics show was brought to you by One Stream.
By clickbait.
As obviously they have they have the audacity to obviously display their names.
Twice.
Which again, thank you so much.
we're,
You can
we're trying it out.
couldn't you make it more obvious?
Yeah, you're right. It is a little wider than it appears. But
um
and it does keep lighting up. So basically, we're trying different streaming software. There are several of them. We're probably just going to really take the plunge and learn more about OBS and some of the others where we have more full control and it doesn't cost as much because it still looks like StreamYard wants the $45. And even to upgrade this would cost several hundred a year, and I can't see that either. So we're about as cheap as it's going to get. But
I don't know. Oh, you know why the camera's so close? Because it's an illusion. You know why? Because this part.
well, that's what I'm trying to tell you is this is meant to take that is extra. They only allow us to stream on this one. Once we do full, we'll have the full screen again.
I'm aware of that, but I'm just letting you know it's a false zoom in. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, it is. But as far as clickbait goes, me and George have been staring at. Wow, I dropped my phone too. George just dropped his. Oh, that must mean something's going on. But it is true
House is haunted.
about Philippines and the vloggers and other clickbait and social media, the drama and all that. Um, we might do drama and do expat stuff, but we try to avoid as much of the clickbaiting as possible. Um, so basically, all got clickbait. You guys got Trump, man.
Oh,
I mean,
whoa. They
get down, tweet. Get out, Tweety.
they didn't get Trump. They got Obama because it's all his fault. Just so you guys know. But I'm joking. I'm just going with the joke here. But anyway,
Did I get Trump Obama coffee here? Little bitter, little dark, not enough cream. Tastes like ass. It's Trump Obama coffee. Never mind. So, anyways, guys. Oh, yes, Ted would still be asleep. Are you done working your mouse there?
yeah. Ted's still asleep. Oh no. Oh, this one you have to literally click on that spot, or else it won't show.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
Ted's
Maybe
still
we'll
sleeping. And then Slickwork says good morning, George from San Francisco. 5 a.m. here. There you go.
go. Good
California
morning.
A. 5 a.m. Hope all is well.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I was writing down for him. It was 4:47.
Yeah, it should rain in a day or so. Sadly, yeah, I kind of saw that coming, but
And
you take what you can.
And we'll be live tomorrow. This is really just to test the system and say hi to people.
Yeah, we're just testing this streaming software, as it were.
Yeah, and to let you guys see
Yeah.
that George doesn't sleep all day.
Star Life in USA to Bahal says when you're lonely and sad, you go Tagay with a tanduaya and blue face mask. There you go, true story. Tanduay, wait, tanduay. No. You don't go Tagay with
No,
tanduay.
TT, no.
You
No,
go
sweetie.
Tagay with White Castle rum. And for those of old school people who've been in the Philippines a while, for those of you, no, I'm not making this up. White Castle rum. Their ads is when you drink, this really hot woman in a bikini like shows up. No, I'm not making that up. But no, I know I'm having a hard time with
You can. Well,
this thing. It's kind of weird. Anyway, um, Victoria says still raining here in Perth. Well, stop for now. Maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. If it's raining there, I wonder if they'll come over here.
They said we'd be dry for a few days, and it's been dry for a few days, so it's probably coming.
Yeah, but she's in Australia. It's on our way here.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Um, SkyTech. Hello, everyone. Hey,
Hey, what's
SkyTech.
going
How
on,
you doing?
SkyTech?
Michael Taylor says OBS. You two are inseparable.
Right,
um, Simon
right.
says, I'm getting the idea this
Except for
was
when I'm
BS as
watching
well.
my crime stuff.
Me too, I call BS. I told you.
Right.
I was like, shut your trap, woman. I was like, shut your trap.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Mm.
exactly. That's what she said. Tony Manning
Tastes like meat. I really did say that. We were just eating the ribs earlier. And he goes, "How are they?" I said, "Tastes like meat. It tastes like iron. Tastes like my senses. The medication I'm on. It's like I can taste everything.
Okay,
Even the bone had a flavor."
Heidi's taste buds are hypersensitive. I'm not joking. She
Yeah.
will
So I
put
said it tastes like blood to
Gordon
me.
Ramsay to shame. She will break down anything you put in her mouth. Doesn't sound right, but anyway. But yes, no, she will. She will say what ingredients there are.
That reminds me of that show I'm watching on HBO called The Nick. It's an old medical show from the 1800s, and this high class family's daughter, she's hooked on, like you like your Coca Cola. She's hooked on Coca Cola, and she said, "Oh my God, she was." So they did it real properly by saying she puts men's body parts in her mouth for substance, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So she was bleep bleep bleeping, but it's the way they put it so formally. The family, she puts other men's body parts that she's not married to in her mouth to gain the substance, is what the mother said. So we know what that means.
Are you talking about a woman who works in a house of ill repute?
Well, something like that, or walking street, either way. And could you just imagine back in the 1800s, her saying she was just sucking on his lollipop.
Right.
So it's funny. What's men's
Lollipop,
body parts? It's like, what body parts would that be?
lollipop.
Anyways.
Yeah. Black Grandpa. Hey, Black Grandpa. How you doing? I'm late. What did I miss?
We'll be live tomorrow. We still have a live stream tomorrow. I think tomorrow we will be covering. Well, we'll keep that under wraps. George always says keep it under wraps.
Yes,
So
yes. Thora Life USA to Bohol says that Heidi was helping you. For those of you who missed it, again, I believe our house is haunted, and this is what Thora's Life USA to Bohol is answering. And for those who missed it, rewind later on after the live.
nobody I like to love and like more and like to hate at the same time as I do George, and the vice versa. But dang it, we complete each other. He works my nerves down to the end, and I can't keep enough antifreeze in the back porch. I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, our car's running low on antifreeze.
Yeah. Someone says get a maid, one that sleeps around, and then for those of you who missed it, we do have again a live that we created. It was called Made with Benefits, and you're welcome to peruse through our live history, and we are more than welcome to again regurgitate what we said. You know, just hit play. But anyway.
I just want to let you guys know that me and George tried really, really freaking hard. It actually put George to sleep. We tried to go through that Jim in Asia guy, his channel, and all the bullshit he's been through. We'll get to it soon, but it's a lot like watching that Brit, and it's a lot like watching that guy that roams around out in the weeds with the camera and the eyes of an expat or whatever he's called. I mean, that was hard to digest when you sit there and watch that guy. I get we're not exactly entertaining, but the guy just won't get to a point, and it kills my ADHD and patience. But I'm going to call it Peachback Mountain 2.0 when I get to it, because that's a lot of shit going on. Like he hates his woman, he loves his woman, he hates his woman, and the kids. She's got like 4 kids or something. He's done a piggery, he's done a store. I thought he started a restaurant. That might have been somebody else out there. He goes back and forth to you. There's a whole lot going on that we can say, hey, don't do this, this, and that, because it's just a hot mess. But we'll be getting to it. but I'm gonna call it Peachback Mountain 2.0, and when I actually get to it. So, but
Yeah.
we did try that, and then next thing you know, George is asleep, and the shit that he threw in the crock pot got cooked. But to put you to sleep, we sit there trying to watch that, and I was like, "There's just too much going on."
There you
Because
go. Um, Key
beat,
haunted. There you go.
yeah,
Yeah, and Tony Manning also says hire a maid with benefits. No, that's separate.
yeah, yeah.
Victoria
So
says
yes,
in the evening. That's
yeah.
basically.
So okay, so that's right. They're only at that time. They're it's the same time. Then she's on the same time frame because there's different parts of Australia that are a little different than being here. So she's on the same.
Yeah. Um, Warren Chin says I do my own cooking and laundry. Okay, now full disclosure out. Heidi will tell you I'm really 1,000%, and well, okay, about 80% independent. But no, I do my own stuff. I'm not
A little
hundred
bit.
percent reliant on Heidi.
No, and he's
Except the
covered my ass a lot.
now the cooking, I kind of that one I let go only because remember, Heidi has a health condition and she has to rely on. She's getting more stricter now on her diet. So I'm a guy. What I know is like
Hot dogs and eggs, and
yeah,
you do spaghetti and cook, but he does cook, and I got to be
I do
grateful
cook, but
for
it's something that Heidi won't eat, if that makes any
that's where it
sense.
got to
Well,
be.
she used to eat,
Yeah, now like I said, everything is
right.
getting weird. So
Oh, wonder what Heidi's wig is. There you
yeah, my actual wig, yeah,
go.
my actual hair,
AI Coconut Guy says, "Don't make me stop you," like Will Smith. Oh, dang, it's funny.
right?
The weird thing is, it's that's been 3 years ago. Can you guys imagine that?
It's hard to believe that how much time is
Because
going
it
by
just
that.
hit the anniversary last month, and I told Heidi, like, can you believe that was like 3 years ago? Amazing. And what is that?
Are you serious? There's a 1 hour. That's what it's warning us.
So what are we gonna do? We only have 14 minutes to decide.
No, that we're 14
Okay,
minutes in.
okay.
So
Here's my take on this one. First off,
you
I'm
like
not.
this one or the other one?
I'm
Start
not.
with the other
No,
one.
no, no. Here's the thing. I'm not against any particular software manufacturer. This is one stream. My issue is so. First off, what you're seeing is what you're getting. What I'm saying is this is what we're limited to. Okay, other than okay, the only thing that you guys haven't seen this software can do for
Yeah, let's
free
see if it will.
is we can show an emoji.
Let's see if it
That's
will.
about it. Anything else? For example, our intro videos. You remember we didn't have an intro video right now. We have
And
to
no, you still don't have a full screen because
right, right, whoa, whoa.
there's the view and it's
Right.
not
We
full for
don't
them.
have we can't show any videos whatsoever unless we pay. And now it's saying it's gonna cut us off in 13 minutes
No, it's going to
because
cut you off. You're 13. Is it? Have we been on for an hour?
yeah. Point being is it's gonna cut us off in 13 minutes. And what I'm saying is think of it this way. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend that this early in a relationship, 1 hour into your date, it's telling you, hey, you can't have kids. Hey, when your kids, your firstborn is gonna be Jeff, okay? If it's a guy, and if it's a girl, it's gonna be Madeline. What I'm saying is, if a software or a person is telling you,
Hey, Pigsy.
you get my point, then that software, I'm gonna be honest with
Well,
you,
we're probably not going to keep this one. The
right?
fact they're cutting, they
I
didn't give us any features at all, and they're
correct.
only limiting us to an hour.
Right. There's barely any features. There's
We might as well just use StreamYard for
how
free
can
for the
we
2 hours a week or whatever they
yes,
allow,
yes, thank you. StreamYard gives us
or eight
more
hours, 10 hours a week.
for free. And that's what I'm
I
getting
just don't
at.
want to pony up the
And
$45 a
right.
month, and I'm not paying for StreamYard a year in advance because George could fall down the stairs. I could
Right. And
something could happen, and then
correct.
I'm
And what
not
I'm
paying a
saying
year in
is
advance for this.
that applies with software or relationships. Somebody out there if for those of you single, somebody is out there that's willing to give you more
Hey,
for
look, they
less,
did a Deadly
and they're
Women's
not high
episode.
maintenance, that you don't have to keep paying for them, if that makes any
Check it
sense.
out. A new episode of Deadly Women came up in our feed.
Oh, awesome.
Heartless Huntress.
Awesome. Yeah. So
That's what I
no,
was for Halloween
no,
last year.
no. Heidi gets it. There's no reason. Exactly. Why would we?
No, they're not giving us any. Like we couldn't even run a banner for free, and this is the only one that didn't do it. But we thought we'd try it because it was on the top 5 to replace
And does
StreamYard.
that thing even disappear?
No, here, try clicking air on the side.
No, it won't.
Even from that, don't hit that, but try that little doodad.
No,
Oh, these guys are out, man. So
no. These guys think highly of themselves. One Stream, if you're listening to us, I'm
you
sorry.
suck.
You guys think you're better than StreamYards. Okay, maybe you are, but however, you
I
know
mean, they
what?
don't just put one up; they put 2 markings on the screen, and then they're warning us they're going to cut us off in so many more minutes. It's weird.
Right.
Wow, this
No,
is
what it is
crazy.
they're giving us a very bad, what do you call that? User experience.
Yeah, not even the first.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So anyway, let's hey, what? Second one says, "Oh, look at the new mold. There you go. Hey there, Heidi.
Hey, Lucca, what's going on? We just thought we'd try some clickbait on you, the same as people lying about the Philippines, not belonging to other areas. Our Philippine journey did a good video that me and George watched the other day where people are from different areas or have limited experience, and some of them just get here like literally within a few months that aren't even Filipino. At least I've always had George that's from the Philippines, his family's here and everything, and they just give you all kinds of crap in their channels, and I don't even get it sometimes. Some of these guys or women that are putting out content, and so, um, but I thought clickbait would be a good one, like some real clickbait.
yeah,
And we noticed that, like I said, just based on thumbnails, 90% of stuff is clickbait. Even from the big news stations, it's clickbait. Their titles and everything you get in, it's like, oh man, that's not what really happened. They're getting really good at it. I wish we could be that ingenious just to come up with something that would bring people in. But I mean, it's like, yeah, answers like no.
yeah. Good evening, Heidi and George. Nice antics. There you go. Thanks, so AI guy. Bad antics, storytelling, George. Thanks. Um,
Probably better than your walkabouts.
Heidi
Oh,
Victoria
burn.
says,
No,
Heidi, did
no
you put a
burn.
rinse in your hair?
Hey,
No, not really.
I said
No,
probably
I
better than
heard
it.
that. I'm not
I'll do it.
deaf.
George usually says burn after that. I'm gonna say it in advance.
Yeah,
Burn.
I got enough drama in my life. There you go.
Um,
Victoria says, I
it's a
thought,
little shinier.
nah,
Um,
nah, nah, when I saw the title. More like Rose Petro, short and
there was somebody
annoying.
else. I think my sister that's in an insane asylum was trying to spread the word with other channels that we were broke up, and I said, "Nice try." So let's beat her to the punch. It's like, okay, yeah, okay.
Second one says, crap, we got to deal with you tomorrow again.
Mm-hmm. If I could get George up more often without my lips, then he might do more live streams and more video recording. But really, we slowed down on that and just figured live streams. And you'll probably see me in between. I told George if I get bored, I'll probably start doing more live streams. But it's I've been cooking homemade meals. I've been taking care of the cats and doing my thing, and it's just like time to talk to the people.
There you go.
But
Jose Rodriguez says, good morning, guys. How are you all? Cedric says, oh, cool. Only a text. I'm going to go back to sleep.
yeah, we'll be in the morning. But it's good to see you, Slick
It
Rick.
is Tanduay gin, George. Damn, I don't drink Tanduay.
It is. It's
Um,
rum. I thought it was not gin,
yeah,
but
it's
rum.
rum. It's rum.
And I don't even. Vodka was my drink.
Añejo, it's Tanduay, and I'm talking about the rank. It's Tanduay, and then if you want to upgrade, you go Añejo rum 55, right? I
Mine,
have, I
mine is
have,
mine is vodka and an 8 ball.
yeah, I have more tips for those for my drinking buddies out there
No response for you.
tomorrow. Those are all for tomorrow.
You hear me?
Your trial is over. You cannot ask any more about drinking. Thank you.
I mentioned vodka and an 8 ball, and you totally went over your head.
Okay, then in that case, 8 ball is not drinking, so therefore.
Yeah.
Now, if you want a good deal on an
Here's your
eight
here.
ball,
There's your 8 ball. Show them that you can
yeah,
get an
if
eight
you want a good deal on an
eight.
8 ball, where you need to go is right here, and it says, according to
There's
the
our
eight
8 ball.
ball, yeah,
Where does it say to go, SM? That's the biggest 8 ball I've ever seen here.
prospect is good.
Give it
Yes,
here.
SM as it is. But anyway,
Uh,
um, Church of Jeff says
hey,
deceived by
church.
treacherous clickbait. There you
Oh
go.
hell yeah, I know you like it. Probably looking a little clickbait, little drama going on. Always something going on.
George maybe does at times.
How's that
Depends
coffee
which
taste?
the
That's
way the
that
wind
crap
blows.
that I got, that the Philippines crap from somewhere, but
Okay,
it's
okay.
really
Well, I'm
hard.
not gonna mention the place because it it's just it's not from that place that makes it bad. It's
The people who probably made it. There's something
well,
off
we
on
don't
it.
even know if it's really from there.
That is true. Yeah, we
They could
bought
have
it from a
just bought
coffee company
some
online.
backwater cheap, coffee and just repackaged it. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, so I
that's
wasn't gonna
American
say
price. Yeah.
this prime location of a place of coffee. I'm not gonna mention it.
You have 6 minutes.
Aussie Steve, aka
You
Steve Callahan,
have
says, "Hey guys from
5 minutes
Melbourne,
and
Australia, 10:06.
54 seconds.
Hope you're both doing great. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. PM
Okay, so yeah, see, it's 10. I told you that
10:06.
yeah, a couple hours in advance. So what's her name was
Oh,
saying
so
it
we're in the
depends on the
future.
areas. No, it's 10 o'clock at night
Oh,
for
I'm
them.
there. The
Yeah, it
other
depends on the area.
day
Changes the
before.
time. Yeah, they're not 12 hours. They're
Yeah,
just a couple
Simon
hours
says
ahead.
Ben and Jerry, and
Man, I
Victoria
wanted some donuts today.
says
I'm gonna get them donuts
I have
tomorrow.
doctor's appointment tomorrow during later part of the live. There you go.
Ah, that's cool. Watermelon hillbilly
Where'd it
is,
go?
I don't know, but it just jumped on you.
Whoa, that is not good.
No, we're definitely off of this stuff. I don't like
No,
anything about this. It our the
it
stream
jumped.
moved.
It
Yeah, the
jumps. Yeah,
comments left without us. Watermelon hillbilly is probably
I have
salivating for a
doctor's
new
appointment
story.
tomorrow.
Well, which one is that? Because there's several of them. Are you talking about the one that, anyways? It's hard saying,
Simon
but
says George can't cook. There you go.
he can.
I can cook the easy American style foods. I leave the Filipino food cook. Okay, you know what? I really can't say anything because I'll 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 say the things tomorrow because we're kind of constrained on time. The live has been right.
George
Yeah.
is cheap, and I need a sugar dad. I need sugar daddy for $50 for StreamYard a month.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Sorry. Hey. Yes, I went
No one
for.
knows what an 8 ball is. There it is.
Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know what an enable is, it's very possible. So I mean, you ask a question, you shake it, and then you flip it over on the other side. There's a window. Oh wait, hold on. That's right here.
I think they want a full explanation of what an 8 ball
There.
is. So,
And
so I took a trip to Mexico,
then it.
and somewhere out in the mountain between this street and that street, I met a guy named
Yeah. No. No. No.
Jose,
No. To
and
get
I had to
one.
put his body parts in my mouth first.
Yes, and in order you
I got the
forgot
8 ball.
you have to go, no. In order to get this 8 ball, you have to go to the mountains of the Sierra Madre Mountains in the caverns of Chimawanga.
You have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to complete your thoughts.
Yeah, I know exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God, we're probably going to just get cut off. Heads up, this live session will automatically end
I
in
no one
four
knows what
minutes.
Hannibal is.
Bourbon.
Mojo was the drink of sailors in Subic in really Moho. Moho is well here it's Moho. Yeah. Really? Um, I don't. Sorry.
What are these guys, like 8-year-olds or something? It's like
Oops.
warning you, we're going to take this away.
Bourbon. Who the heck is Norman? There you go. Have you had dinner? Yes, we had. Thank you. We had ribs for dinner. Yeah.
Yep. And squash and brown rice. like I said, I won them freaking donuts. And George, when he went out for the ribs, he really thought about it because I've been having problems with my lupus and I've been on more steroids because although I've been losing weight, if you look at my face, look how round it is
Yeah.
today. So I've been swelling up. But anyways, I wanted those freaking donuts so bad, like the steroids. I mean, how many times did I mention them donuts from Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, but guess
About
what?
four
I
times.
didn't get you any donuts. You know why? Because I'm a supportive husband. Trust me. Would I rather, guys
He wanted those
and women?
donuts too.
No, no, no. Forget that. Would you rather have, your partner who's like having, donut withdrawal symptoms,
Right? I haven't
or
had no sugar in 2 months, literally. Not even on my birthday. I used the artificial sweetener and butter and stuff.
yeah, I even told her. I said I wanted to pick you up some, but it's not part of her current diet. So
I'll wait and hold out. I said I would rather, instead of the donuts, I'd rather have like wait another month or two, drop a few more pounds, and then have pizza or something. Try to
yeah,
behave.
yeah. Cohen guy says I was talking about the beginning of the live, George. And in general, love you guys.
Oh, you're just
Um,
messing.
LV
We just
Pyro. Yeah, no, I was just messing. Nope. It was a nice weight of white powder. I, yeah, it looks a lot like flour.
Hillbilly Pyro is in the house. We are down to the last minute, guys. We're gonna get cut off, but we will be back in 12 hours. Our live streams are 8:30 to 9. I should be able to get George up. Hey, Melvin. Hey,
Hey, Cohen.
Sunshine Shoulders likes clickbait.
Aw.
There's a lot of them that do, and I get it because you have to put something that's going to bring people in. And like I said, there's so much of that going around, along with just a bunch of nonsense on a bunch of different stories, and everybody's a vlogger situation now. So now all we can try to do is be funny
Huh?
and be bitchy
What?
and be different. Ebony and Ivory,
Wait, what?
side by side on my piano. People.
It's not ebony and ivory. It's more like gray area and ivory or something.
Right.